In this video, I'm going to show you how to assemble your Chamberlin B2401 belt drive half horsepower garage door opener. Now whether you're replacing one or putting this up fresh, you pretty much have to put these together before you install them. So I'm going to go step by step. We'll get this thing fully assembled so it's ready to mount to your ceiling and your garage door. Door openers basically assemble the same, but this happens to be the 2401. It is a smart garage door opener, half horsepower. You can control it through your phone. It's belt drive. It does have really nice LED lighting. It does come with 2 remotes and an outside opener. Now this is kind of the best bang for the buck. You can get these relatively cheap. To get a better garage door opener, you're going to have to spend about $80 to $100 more. So this is just one of the best bangs for the buck. This is my 3rd one. I've installed one on some rentals and they all work perfect. So let's go ahead and get this assembled. If you take a look at the bottom of the box, there's an arrow right here that says open this end. It is a lot easier to open it from the side like this and slide it out. The only thing I wouldn't do is use a X-Acto knife or a razor blade to cut around it. You can open this up by hand. There's just a couple staples along here and everything is going to slide right out. Now before you start assembling anything, if you look inside the manual, you'll see carton inventory. Here's all the parts that should be in the carton. Just double check that you have all the parts before you ever begin this assembly. So first thing we need to do is assemble our rail section or our trolley section. And you should have 4 sections. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are all the same. And then you'll have one up here that's a little different. So you need to assemble these 4. All you do is push them together. And you'll see that they click into place. I'm just going to go ahead and do that one there as well. And you might want to need something or another table to support the other end, as this is going to get quite long. So the very first section you're going to start snapping together. You're going to start with this piece right here. It's different than the other 4. It's got this slot in here. There's a sticker on top and there's a tab on top. So the actual belt wheel is going to come in here. So this is going to mate up with the front of your garage door. So this is the first one you start with, and then the other ones are all identical. Now on the last section of trolley rail, it'd be closest to the motor. You're going to slide on this trolley. Now the end of your trolley rail, this is basically where the motor is going to mount to. You have this piece right here. It's just going to snap into place just like the other rails. Now that your motor mount bracket is installed, if you come down about 5 inches from the end of the trolley rail, you're going to have a hole right here. You're going to put in this bolt, lock washer, and nut. Go ahead and tighten those up. So I have it laying on its side. So this is the top of the trolley rail. You can see I have the motor bracket right there. I have the stop bolt. There's the trolley. And then you just work your way down to the front. We're ready to bolt the trolley rail onto the opener. And the opener already has the 2 bolts in it. So we're going to go ahead and loosen this nut, loosen this bolt, and then the mount on the trolley rail will attach there. Use a 1/2 inch socket and go ahead and loosen this up. Go ahead and tighten up that nut and the bolt. Now it's time to install the belt and the belt wheel. So you can see this is going to attach to your garage door on this side, so this is opposite to the motor end. You've got the sticker here, you got a tab there, you have this bolt right here. This is holding the belt wheel on. So to put this on, you just thread the belt through and then install the wheel. You have a lock washer and a nut on the bottom. Don't over tighten, you just want to tighten it up snug. And before you put the bolt into the inside of that wheel, I suggest you put a little bit of grease on the inside of that wheel to help it spin. So now if you look at the front of your trolley rail system, you go behind the bolt you just installed, behind this sticker, this first tab, you're going to insert a flathead screwdriver, hold on to the trolley rail, and you're going to bend this straight up. Go as far as you can with a flat blade. Driver gets it just about 45 degrees, and then you can use a crescent wrench, and you're going to want to bend this 90 degrees. A flat blade screwdriver basically gets you close. It will kind of slip out if you're not careful, but I suggest you use the crescent to get it all the way. To hole in the top of the trolley rail, you're going to put a screwdriver to stop the trolley from moving, and you're going to wrap the belt all the way around the trolley rail until it comes around the back of the motor like that. And then at the end of the belt, you're going to grab this chain link. It's basically a master link, just like a bicycle, and you're going to go ahead and attach these two together with the master link. And here's an up-close view of that master link all connected. This piece here basically just snaps into place and holds the two together. Now we need to remove the trolley spring nut. This is all going to come off in one piece. Just like that. You're going to insert the threaded shaft into this hole right here, and then you're going to reinstall the trolley spring nut. And you're only going to tighten that up hand tight. So just get this as tight as you can by hand. Then you're going to remove this screwdriver. And now we need to release the spring. So you'll see this kind of silver looking washer. It's got some notches in it. You're going to insert a flat blade screwdriver into one of the notches so it doesn't move. Then you're going to take a 7/16 open end wrench and you're going to tighten the nut to the right. The nut, and you hold that silver washer looking piece at the same time, the spring will unload and pop into place. If it doesn't, you may just have to wiggle this a little bit until it gets into slots, and you'll see that the spring extended about 1/4 inch longer than it was before. Now we need to install the sprocket cover, which is this piece right here. And screws are already there. We're just going to loosen them, put the cover on, and retighten. You don't want to over tighten this or you will crack the plastics. You just want to get it snug. Now that's going to complete the basic assembly of the garage door opener. Anything else after this is going to be mounting hardware to your garage door and to the ceiling. Now I'm going to link kind of a part 2 to this video, so if you want to install it all the way through, watch that as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks.